Cool.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. And there's a drawer. Cool, cool, cool. I want to do something like this. There we go. Perfect. Alright.
What's that?
Just need to check a thing here. Where'd I go? My note cards. Yep, that one. Not that one. That one. Yep. Okie dokie. If you guys need a bathroom break or get snacks or whatever, we'll start here in just a minute. Or if you guys are ready, we can start right now.
I'll go make some tea real quick.
Shit, dude, I might run to a gas station really quick.
I have to run to the gas station.
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes. It's like walking distance.
So you saying you could have gone to the gas station and back by the time that you told me you were going to the gas station?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not
I thought
unless I
you
was
I
the
thought you played
best.
basketball. I thought you were fast.
Who said I'm running? And plus, basketball is not a speed sport. This is true. I won't even get mad at that comment.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, okay. When it's good racism, it's fine.
Yeah, pretty much.
We'll say
No one gets mad when they have stereotypes that are like positive towards their race. It's only the negative ones you get mad at.
Like this evening I went to my buddy's wedding, and him and his wife, they're both black. I think from his mom's side, they're Creole. So, and I think on Tamara's side, I don't know if they were from like their families like from Africa. Anyway, it was a crazy wedding. It was really fun. I've gone to a handful of weddings, and they've all just been like, yeah, they're really nice, they're really pretty, they're fun. But this one was fun.
I'll be back.
Playing some crazy, like, I don't know what kind of music, but it was all grooving. Lots of people. Definitely definitely a celebration. Say that. They were like hoisting the groom up on people's shoulders and like cheering him on and like walking around the little auditorium area. And music's so loud you can barely think. Right, there's like I think there's still 3 more kids in that family, 4 more kids in that family that I'm friends with that aren't married yet. So there's at least 4 more crazy weddings that I'm probably going to be invited to. It's gonna be great.
Oh, hold on. I gotta get my stream going uh for Hermes, or else you won't know what the fuck's going on.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, time to put the sleep time tea on.
Sleepy time tea. Is it at the what branded tea is that? What company is that?
Oh, fuck. I think it's actually called Sleepy Time.
Yeah.
But I was joking. I wasn't actually gonna use it.
Oh, okay. Because there's a a brand. There's a I forget what brand of tea it is, but it's an actual like cult.
The
I forget which one it is though.
brand or the company that owns this is the Hain Celestial Group Incorporated. Um, but it says Sleepy Time Celestial Seasoning.
Yeah, it's the
Seasonings,
Celestial.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that company is like uh proven like cult, like in the actual definitional sense of it, not just in
Okay.
the like, oh, they sing Kumbaya in circles and like um do each other's nails, and no, it's like full-fledged kind of stuff. Because
Well,
I was drinking tea for a while, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this flavor tea, that flavor tea, and then like I learned like that Celestial whatever company, they're like a full-fledged, and I was like, oh, I like most of the time I don't really care, like if they make a good product, I'll just spend my money and buy it. But I was like, uh,
I
I
don't care if it's a good product. I can't have it. It's made by a cult.
yeah, I just like they're doing stuff that like I'm like, there's not too many things where I take a stand like that kind of stance against a product or something like that. But that was one of them. I was just like, yeah,
You
I don't
know,
think so.
you
It wasn't
know,
my thing.
Christianity used to be a cult.
Yeah.
I wonder how many times people didn't want to drink their tea.
Well, they don't. Christianity doesn't have a T to. There's no T to it. There's too much. There's too much historical evidence and too much good that it has done, that Christ has done, that would make me not want to. So.
Okay, I got that up for Hermes. Hermes. Okay.
That's strange that it didn't give me a notification as someone. Started that anyway. Zach, do you want to do the recap when Jordan gets back?
I can try and do the best I can remember. I mean, what the hell was it? No, I don't know if I can. I don't remember how we got into this situation. I know that, was it because of our previous employer, I think? The House Scala giving us the splicing tablet.
Well, House Scala didn't give it to you. The resistance base that gave it to you.
Right, but the person who is the our boss. I thought. From here, Scala.
Jeez, it's already 12:40. Jeez, I need to get up in 5 hours.
True. Really unfortunate what's going on with Ryan. I don't know what's going on, man, but I know yesterday you didn't have a good day either because you didn't get on until like fucking 2 o'clock. You had to stay at work forever. I guess the power went out and they had to stay there until they got everything working again.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I hope everything's alright. Anyway, I remember that we got a data splicing tablet to try and find the incriminating information, and there was 3 things we needed to get, and we got one of them last night, or last time, not last night.
You guys were able to find one of the files in the computer.
They have some of it written down, not all of it, obviously. I still have a locked blaster pistol on me somewhere. What the fuck?
Yeah, you confiscated a blaster pistol from Pulsed.
Yeah.
And it had basically the equivalent of a restraining bolt on it.
I gave the blaster pistol, or the special one, back to Commander of the Moon Shadow, right? Or the Captain of the Moon Shadow.
I do not remember if you gave him back his pistol or not. I don't believe you have.
Oh.
this is. That's important. I do that. Okay.
Man, I thought this thing was right across the street.
Yeah.
We're down the
So
block.
it would have been nice if Ryan didn't say that. I mean, I get it. He had good intentions about joining in, but like, if things were going as crazy as what he was saying, just be like, hey,
Yeah,
not gonna
that
be able to
part's a
make it.
little unfortunate because he could have just said something then and there. But I think he was trying to be hopeful, and it's like, come on, man, we're not trying to be. It's not about being hopeful right now. But I get where you're coming from.
Cause could have started at like
Yeah.
10:30 as opposed to 12, almost 1.
I don't know what time he actually got back or
Right. Yeah.
anything. So. Let's see what Jeremy's playing. Oh, he's just looking at YouTube. Scrolling through reels.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Make that note. Oh, I need my notepad. Where would that end up at? No. There it is. Red, purple. So we got blue, got orange, pink, yellow. Okay. The longest 2 minutes in my entire life. Quite unfortunate on your rolls. You're averaging a 9.5 on your D20. Less than optimal.
Oh, I noticed.
Getting all the bad rolls out of the way.
That's what I'm hoping.
Must have been a
But
lot of like
statistically, I
twos.
don't think that's right.
Well, it's percentages.
I'm back.
There he is. The
It
2 minute
took longer
man.
than I
Fuck, it was like
thought.
2 minutes already?
Dude, it's packed out there because the football game was today.
Yeah, that's right. Friday night football.
Yes. Right.
Saturday night football. My
Mhm.
bad. See, I barely even know what day it is. Okay, so last session. Wait a minute. First off, Jeremy, you still there?
Nope.
Jeremy's
Guess
gone?
not.
Is he still in the party? Join the club. Okay, so last session, you guys had been tasked, or you guys had been, what's what I'm looking for? Were,
Given a job.
yeah, you guys were given a job by a man named Orton, who handed you a holo recording of Nimri. In that crate of things, he gave you guys some supplies, some food rations, and some all-weather cloaks. The guard, Orton, he led you guys towards one of the offices in the town and led you down kind of a secret staircase, all Skyrim main quest when finding the blades. A secret compartment moves away from the false back of the wardrobe and walk through kind of deal. And you guys have been given the job of finding information about the cartel that would be potentially incriminating. You know that there are essentially 2 files that would be able to pinpoint directly the cartel, directly meddling in affairs and of such sort. A data pad that would give plus 40 to any kind of slicing skill that if you were to use it on a computer. You guys were told that there is an office that the Metatheran cartel had inside the city that was currently being moved out of, and they were almost done moving everything out, and that the time to infiltrate was nigh. You guys forwent any kind of information gathering and decided to waltz in the front doors and try to tell the receptionist that you were there on business, and she triggered a silent alarm, and several guards came to her rescue. Aurora, you nearly killed Jill, the receptionist, but she was able to flee and was able to basically yell, scream, saying that she was attacked, and got the attention of several police officers and other Cartwright guards that were patrolling the streets. Lucian, who unable to join us this session, was able to find a computer terminal in one of the back rooms of the office, and through the hacking data pad into one of the terminals and pressed the big old hack button, and was able to procure one of the files that you guys needed, the file 21CU. And I believe we left off with him basically yanking the data pad out of the computer and getting ready to run. Let's see here. Savaris, you were being accosted by one of the Cartwrights. Fenrir also in the room being shot at. There's the one guard that is who had stepped out of his office, or the one Cartwright that had stepped out of his office. He has a blaster rifle. Otherwise, all of the other Cartwrights have been using these stun batons, basically like these big sticks that are acting as tasers. And Aurora, you had just started returning back towards the office after trying to chase down Jill, and you led the guards right back to your party members. And Aurora, you hear it first. There are the sounds of speeder bikes quickly approaching your direction, and you can see just rounding the corner of one of the blocks a little ways away is your droid companion K1 with a couple of speeders in tow.
I would like to make one correction. I didn't lead them there. They were there, going there anyway. I just beat them there.
He did try and
Yes.
run away and then doubled back or something.
Mm-hmm.
They showed that they were just coming here.
Okay, so what we will do, actually, K1, Jeremy, if you could roll initiative for me when I get you into this order as well. Currently, we have Lucian is at 18, Aurora is at 12, Savaris is at 8 in the initiative order.
Have you leveled up at all? I know you have. I don't know if you actually did the
I believe you're now level
stuff for your
3.
character. Because he can at least roll like his HP. If he hasn't.
Oh. I asked you, and it's been like over a month.
What? How to level up? Oh, no.
No. I was actually if you've already leveled up 2 levels.
I almost got really mad there for a moment.
Yeah,
He was like, "What? It's
bruh.
been a month, man." We were all about to take 1d8 psychic damage right there.
Yeah, you were. I'm like, what the heck? Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, while you're doing that, I will have... As I don't remember exactly which turn, or whose turn it was exactly, what I'll do is I'll have...
Just start back at the top.
Yeah. Which was the car rights and OPS. So, to clarify, the darker icons, the pig-looking things that are wearing the dark green armor, those are the car rights, and then the Weequay soldiers there, those are the that's the Office of Peace and Security, basically the police. That's what those represent. And they are wearing like a light camo, but they're like it's solid colors. There isn't like a leopard print or anything like that. We'll just go with your first initiative of 21. It actually means you go first. 21. And then you made a death save.
Oh.
You failed a death save for some reason. Okay, I added you up to the top. So yeah, the police, they are wearing like this light green, olive green, off like secondary color body armor, and they have blaster pistols and also stun batons. They look a little bit different than the ones that the Cartwrights are carrying around, but they are stun batons nonetheless. So, K1, you are currently conducting. Let's say there's 3 speeders. You got 2 of them that are like somehow tethered to you, but there's 3 speeders that are coming along with you, and you are. Let's say in 2 rounds, you will be at the front doors of this office here that we got pulled up here on Roll20, if you can see that. Okay, well, it's on Discord because Zach's putting it on Discord. Let's say you are For the sake of it, we'll say that you are in range. If you wanted to shoot, I think you have like a, well, you have a holdout pistol. So no, you're not quite in range. Those are quite short range weapons. Next turn, you will be able to shoot at them, or be able to, unless if there was something else that you wanted to do besides attacking. Okay, gotcha. So you're one step closer. Okay, I'll mark that down. All right, then next is the soldiers' turns. Okay, orange. That is D20. He's going to attack you, Savaris? No, my bad. Blue one's gonna attack Fenrir first. Stun baton misses, and then a natural one that very much misses. You guys inside the office are safe, except for the third one that's in the room, which rolls a 2. Wow. A 4, a 1, and a 2. That's not very good. Okay. So, the soldiers outside of the room, I'll tell you what I'll do is I will roll a d20 for the Office of Peace and Security. So they are just going to, I think, probably just attack as one, and I'll just group them together. So we'll just go 3d6. 13. Okay, so they're going to go after Ryan and before Jordan. OPS. They got 18. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so we'll say that those soldiers, or the Cartwright guards and the police, they come rolling around the corner, and we'll say that one of the police officers is able to get a shot off at you, Aurora. An 18. Does that hit?
Yep.
Okay. So they do just a d6. Okay. You take 7 points of, it's going to be ion damage. Their pistols are set to stun. So this blue halo comes out of the barrel of the pistol. It grows as big as a basketball hoop and then condenses back down by the time that it reaches your chest.
Cool.
And I need you to make a Constitution save for me, please. Eight. Okay. You feel this ionized blast come through you. It's like ugh, it shocks. You end up freezing frigid as you come across into the door, and you find yourself unable to move. As the ion blast.
So is this like a paralysis, or what is the
you would need to make
status?
a medicine check for me when it's your turn.
Ah.
Okay. Up next is Lucian, who he is going to grab the data pad that's plugged into the computer, or he's had it ripped out, so now he's going to run 30. He's going to be able to do 60 because he's going to dash. So I'll put him out into the middle of this room here. Probably even to like there to try to help you. Comes out, he's like, I got the information. We need to get out of here. And see here. Next is Jordan. It is your turn.
My turn, skip.
Okay.
Or can I just...
Go ahead and make a
stunned, right?
go ahead and make a Constitution save. To see if you shake off the stun. Nope. Alrighty. Zach, or Savaris, it is your turn.
Oh. No,
No?
it's not.
Oh, yes, my bad. My bad.
yeah.
Fenrir.
Fenrir.
Good catch. What would you like to do?
Just gonna attack the guy in front of him.
Let him rip. That hits. 7. That's on the blue. Is that enough? That is enough. So the blue car right. Oh, whoops. He falls victim to Fenrir. He is no mas vivo. The blood kind of starts to spool from underneath his armor as his claws rip and tear through him.
And then he will move on here.
Doesn't he have a
That's
have a
his
thing
turn.
when he gets a kill?
Yeah, he can make an attack with his bonus action.
Okay. Let's see here. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Now, Savaris, now it's your turn. God, that went dead.
Yeah, you're right, kid. We need to get the hell out of here. Aurora! I go and I take a stab at the guy right here in front of me, the orange guy.
Mm-hmm. Gonna make a attack roll.
16?
16 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
1.
1. Okay.
Big damage.
Okay. And then, not turning my back on this guy,
Mm-hmm.
I run all 30 of my feet out to Aurora.
Okay.
I don't know if it poses an opportunity attack for this guy. I don't know because he's
It
technically
will. Mm-hmm. He's gonna swing on you with his baton. But he rolled a
threatened.
7.
He misses.
So, nice.
Are
You're
you
like-
not including any modifier?
Well, they've been rolling so low, but I have, yes.
Okay.
So, my bad. So technically, 13.
Okay. I was just like I get that you're saying that, but I was just like, you say 7, I'm like, well, yeah, there's no way. I mean, you know how hard it's gonna be for you. You got to hit the upper half of that D20 every single time.
Yeah.
All right. So then I will run out to Aurora, and then I will use my guard action.
Okay.
So after he goes down and that swipe, I'm gonna throw up my shield up in front, right behind him to cover him, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yeah. Is putting up is doing that guard, is that considered an action or a bonus action?
It's a bonus action due to my
Okay.
shield mastery, I believe.
Alrighty. Yep.
Let me double check here. I kind of messed up my gauge, so I'm trying to figure out.
That's
here,
okay.
but-
It's a bonus action though. You're good.
Yeah, it's definitely
Alrighty.
a bonus action. Yeah, stay in formation. You can take the guard action as a bonus action.
Sweet. Alrighty. Top of the order. K1. Senor Jeremy. Yeah, I would say you could put your token on the edge of the map. Um,
If
let's
you
do one
can.
of that.
Okay. So is that where we're saying he's coming in from?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
So
which guy?
So
This
yeah,
one?
he's there
This
with a total
This
of
one?
3 speeders.
Oh, hold on, I didn't ping him. How do I ping? There we go. There we go. That one. That's what he's saying.
Shooting one of the cards. Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll. With your holdout pistol.
Your vibro dagger has 20 to 60 feet range?
Yeah, you can throw it.
I was just saying from the last time when Aurora was saying that. It's like, what?
Yeah, 9. Um,
I was gonna say it's a delayed reaction on my side.
yeah. So yeah, 9. We'll just count the first roll. It does not hit. Your AC is higher than that. But you are now on the map. So with speeders. Alrighty, then next it is the soldiers' turns. So first one we're gonna do is the one marked orange. It's gonna take a swing on the one Lucian for 20, and his is 16, but I believe it was not heightened senses. He had a thing to boost his...
Boost what?
Is able to boost his AC.
That is deflect. I can tell you in a second.
See, he doesn't have that on his
Deflection.
thing. I don't see it anywhere on there. He might just have it
It's a
written down.
first level thing.
Yeah, I remember his thing being all wonky.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's going to use deflection, so that's going to be one of his force things. He said it's a 1,
It's a D4.
but it's a level
It's
1.
a level 1, yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's a D4. A 2, not quite. So he takes D6. He takes 1 point of damage. I'm going to keep track of that on there. So that puts him down to 10. And he has to make a Constitution save, which is just even 12 plus modifier. He's able to make the save. Let's see here. Next. So it's going to be the yellow guy who's going to also shoot. He's going to move over and take a shot at Fenrir, who is looking to make an escape, for a 23 on Fenrir.
That is.
Okay. That one is also D6 plus 1 for 4 points of energy damage. As he shoots and aims with his blaster rifle. Winston. I don't know. Let me see what's wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with you. You're fine.
That's what you said.
You just
It be the
howl.
ghost,
You're just
brother.
looking in the bathroom door, just howling. Nothing in there.
The ghost. They come
Yeah,
for
he's
me,
seeing
brother.
the ghost. Is what he's doing. Okay. All right. So that was that. You then have several cartwrights outside. Which we're just gonna have. We'll have two of them are gonna come up and try to stop you, and the other one's gonna kind of flink out around this way. They're Savaris. So one's the 23 and one's a 9 to hit.
Hot dang, one's a 23?
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't a crit?
No.
Let me make sure.
Oops, didn't mean to do the 2. So we'll just do.
So it's one moment. Let me make sure I don't have something.
Oh,
I do
yeah.
have something. Nope, never mind that. It won't.
Okay.
So anyway, go on with that.
So, it's 5 points of damage, bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a Constitution save.
I think it technically says. Yeah, okay, so make the Constitution save.
An 8, that does not succeed. You feel this, basically it's almost like a taser, as you've taken a couple of these blows before inside the office, and it's like, that stings, like, oh, that one really hit a nerve pretty good, and you feel your body tense up for a moment, and you find yourself unable to move.
Oh no.
Okay. Then it will be Lucian's turn, which he is going to probably just. How far are we? Okay. He is going to move to this side of the car right and take a swing at him. So 5 plus 6 is 11. But so he like tries to do like a sweep across as he's running away past this car right, and he's like just barely miscalculates, and it slices right over his ears, and he's gonna continue to move. So to here, and he's gonna be able to make it basically right to the door. And I guess attack of opportunity, which hits for 6. It's looking pretty rough. Get my keyboard out again.
This is gonna be great. All of us are gonna be knocked out because of the
Oh no,
stun
but he
launch.
saved against it. Nice, he even
Oh.
rolled a natural 20. Nice. So he, the stun baton comes across his back, and what would have been, a really good nerve to hit, he's able to, through the force, able to condense that pain of the taser down into a minute point, and then eventually nothing. And he turns around and he's like, "Is that the best you got? You ain't nothing, pig." And continues to walk out, or like run towards the door. With that, Jordan, it is your turn. Need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
17?
All right, you're good. You are no longer stunned. The tingling sensation is still kind of there. The ends of your fingers are a bit numb still, but you feel like you kind of come back to consciousness, and things are still a little bit blurry for you, but you understand where you are.
Let's see. I am going to move here. I'm gonna cast Enhance.
Oh,
14 damage. I gotta make a dex save. On success, they take half.
okay.
So the two
So
in front of me, like north of me.
right, so two of them, just
Yep.
the two. Okay. So, they fail. Both fives. They take 14 damage. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let me quick relabel some of these here. So that way
As dead?
no,
Fried?
not as dead, just as, you know. I'm gonna line these up right here. Token settings, get out of here. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
And I will cast Sanctuary on myself.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And Fenrir is gonna run out and attack the blue guy.
Okay, go ahead. Making the attack roll.
Advantage on this one.
Yes.
14.
14, that hits. 8 on the blue. Okay.
And if he doesn't die, I
Yeah.
will attempt to grapple.
That one does die. Alright, I guess
Does die.
no. Yep.
Then I won't attempt to grapple. I will move and make an attack on the red one since I killed that guy.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm just gonna stack them up over there. At 22,
22.
that yep. And
Or
11. Well, yep. That one is dead as well. As soon as I
Sadly,
labeled
I
them.
don't.
Okay.
Thank you, good boy. Thank you.
Sadly, Fenrir doesn't have 2 bonus actions, so I'll have to end it there.
Okay. Thank goodness Fenrir doesn't have 2 bonus actions. All right.
It's coming.
All right. Well,
Yeah, if only there was a few like that in this game.
if only maybe through enough training you could gain another bonus action.
Fenrir's been training to gain bonus actions specifically.
Alrighty.
Master
Savaris,
bonus actions. He's got 4 bonus actions.
he does everything
That'll
on
be
his
something.
turn. Hmm.
Only as a bonus.
Only as a bonus action. Alrighty. Savaris, it is your turn. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me. Yeah, 22. You're good to go. You get that same kind of tingling sensation that I described earlier in your fingers, and the world starts to become unfuzzy again, kind of this white noise in your eyes, and then now it's like, oh, things are kind of clear again, and you remember where you're at, and now all of a sudden the 2 Cartwrights that accosted you earlier are now dead, and you have a friend where kind of pant smiling at you like, I saved you.
Oh, you's a good boy. Oh, does anyone feel like they taste copper? Anyone? Oh, God. All right. And I'll I'll go and use my disruptor pistol to take a shot at the car right
Oh,
that tried to flank.
okay.
Um, tried to flank.
Make that roll. 16. Yeah, that hits. Yep. 6. Okay. I'll label this one here as well. Here, and we'll do that one as orange while I'm at it. Okay.
And then I will go and move 15 feet forward.
Okay.
I wanted to stand in front of both of them, but
Yeah, I say you can do so. Yep.
okay. Well, I'm gonna and use my bonus action to take the guard action.
Okay. Gotcha. Um, when you do the guard action, I believe you have to declare who you're guarding. I understand like standing in front of both of them, but I think I believe you need to choose who you're guarding. And I don't know if you can guard more than one person.
It does not appear so.
Okay.
So I
Oh, okay.
will specifically pick
Is it just
Fenrir
like
since he
an
protected me.
ally in range,
Cause
which would be 5
It
feet?
doesn't state it like that, so that's why I was saying that
Uh,
I'm agreeing with you. It
mm-hmm.
doesn't specifically state it. It doesn't say allies. It says ally, so I assume that you're right.
Okay. So yeah, I need you
It does state
to. Mhm.
you can defend an ally within 5 feet of you. When you take the guard action, you focus entirely on preventing attacks from reaching your ally until the start of your next turn. Any attack roll made against against the
Yeah.
guarded ally
Mm,
has disadvantage if you can see the attacker,
yeah.
as long as that ally is within 5 feet of you. It doesn't
Okay.
state allies, so I see where you're coming from, and if we
Yeah.
are going to go with that, I'm going to say Fenrir, because he
Okay.
just
Gotcha.
protected me from 2 people.
Yeah, sounds reasonable. Protect the dog. Protect the doggo. I mean, Lolf Wolf of with death chains floating that are animated around him. Not Pupper. Alrighty. K1, it is your turn. You still have those speeders with you, and I would say, like pretty much while you're on the speeders, you could be almost anywhere on the map. Like the speeders are fast enough to get you anywhere you wanted to be.
So, okay.
damn, rushing the guy.
I'm sorry.
That's a car right thug. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I don't know how far he needs to go because I don't know how far his range is on that whip.
Yeah, I think his range is 10 feet. It has reach.
Yeah, so we'll
It
go
has
like
reach,
that.
so you're able to go up to 10. So yeah, you have the speeders with you. We'll just say like they're hold on a sec. We'll just do like you have the one speeder like here. There's another one here, and then like another one there. Yeah, you could put a Pelta class in there. That's fine. That works as well.
I always need to get a swoop bike or something.
Yeah. Okay. So there's 3 Pelta class starships behind you.
We're coming to bring home the bacon, baby.
Yes. Oh,
Hopefully the
that's such
ship's.
a bad joke. That's such a bad joke. Oh, I fell for it
Wait, I
too.
don't get it.
You don't get it. Okay, yes, you rolled, Jeremy. You rolled a 23. You rolled really well. And then you rolled your hit dice. Um, so yeah, shocking 15, and then 1d4 kinetic. So um, go ahead and roll damage for your neurotic whip, and I believe I need to roll a Constitution saving throw. I believe 13. It does not, because their Constitution is only +1. Okay, so this guy getting a taste of his own medicine um, is uh, is shocked, and he also takes 2 points of damage. It feels, and he doesn't finish his sentence.
What in the blazes? When did the robot get here?
Beep beep.
I'm not complaining.
Me
Put him to
neither.
work.
Alrighty. Yeah,
Oh, thank you, Raven!
as Raven was doing some tweaks and just in time apparently. Alrighty. The Cartwrights get a one more turn here, potentially just one more. Oh wait, my bad. Was there anything else you were doing, Jeremy, on your turn? You technically have moved and done an action. Okay, all right. So yeah, and then yes, it will be the Cartwrights. Um, let's see here. What do we got? We got 25. And we got 40. Okay, so ooh, we're gonna end up taking a shot at Lucian. 12. Um, what did I have on that guy? I had that one set up. I had him set up just a little bit different. 3. 15. I missed this just barely. One of the that car that came at that burst out of the office with the blaster rifle, he takes a shot and it like sings out through the front doors of this office as Lucian's like running through. It flings right over his shoulder and like just like continues into the um, mid-morning sky. Then this guy here is gonna run up and he's like, "You're not getting away," and stumbles over his words and says, "I'm not getting away," and then like he basically swings and hits the ground, not hitting Lucian in the slightest. And he's like, he pulls the baton back up and he's like, I I have failed, and he kind of looks defeated. um, then it is the car right outside. He is going to make a Constitution saving throw to try to get through it. 20. He's good. Um, he's going to take
A
his
lot of
stun
crits today.
baton. Oh, sorry.
Well, so there's a lot of crits today.
Yeah. He's gonna swing for 11 onto Aurora because you're standing right next to him. I suppose he's
That
no longer
misses.
stunned. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Yes, just like I planned. Uh, um. So
It is
he's
the
like,
gods of the dice!
they sway so strongly,
They
like a
sway like
pendulum.
the pendulum swings.
Okay. So that's how he does. But now there's OPS here. So they are going to try to figure out what's going around here and are just going to, on each 4 of you, there's 4 OPS and there's 4 of you, they're gonna each take a. They're gonna try to stun all four of you. So I'm gonna do one to, and you let me know if I need to do disadvantage or not. So I'm actually gonna do. I'll get that out of the way first. I'll shoot at Fenrir first with one.
Yeah, it has to be a disadvantage.
Okay. So that is a 12 because I'm taking the lower number. 6
So 12 misses.
misses. Okay. And then the next one's going to be at you, Silvaris. Is that one at disadvantage as well?
No.
Okay. That's a 24.
Jesus. Okay. Nothing I can do about that.
Okay. And you take 4 points of damage, and I need you to
What's
make.
your AC?
15.
Okay. So I don't know if it's savable because I could
Mhm.
technically also do something similar to a guard. I
Right.
can.
Yeah, you
So,
all you guys got a little something some to raise your AC.
yeah, I do too, but this is just not one of those things that help
Yeah,
me
right.
out with.
Not
Anyway,
quite
how much
friendly
damage
enough.
did I take? 4, you said?
Yes, 4 ion damage, and then I need you to make a Constitution save as the that same blue
Holy
halo effect comes out
shit, dude.
and comes towards you again, and
Terrible cons
you
saves.
once again you feel a little bit weaker, like the stun effect is like taking a bit more of a hold on you, and you see as you blink, you see the speeder bike is just right there. Escape is right there, and your eyes close and you're stunned. The next one is going to be at Aurora for 8, which misses. And then the last one is going to be at K1. Yeah, with another critical miss.
It would have been partial advantage or um it would have
Oh,
been
it was
partial cover
cover.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yep. Anyway, so these stun bolts um, end up just flying down the street and end up colliding with one of the buildings. Just like the energy just kind of like dissipates against the walls of business way down the street. Um, and
As
with
that
that,
happens, the front line collapses once again. It's starting to feel a lot like Divinity.
it is, ain't it? All right. Um, Up next, Lucian. Okay. He is going to turn around and hiss at the car that's right behind him, and probably like flip some of the bird or something like that. And with datapad still in his hand and lightsaber in the other, he is going to he's going to disengage and be able to get onto the speeder here in the back, and it's currently running. So all the speeders are running, and for the sake of it, there's a car seat for Fenrir in one of them. Um, but to like flee, if you guys want to ride on the speeder bike, you guys need to get on, and then whatever movement you have left, you're going to be able to move the speeder. So like if you spent 25 feet of your movement, you're going to be able to basically get the speeder started, and then you guys are going to need to whatever movement you want to spend on it from there. Or you know what? So one thing that I have been dabbling in a little bit, I haven't played it in a little while, but in XCOM 2, there is different like missions that you can do. It's a turn-based. It's a lot like D&D, or a lot like Star Wars RPG. Where, like, it's grid-based. You got your soldiers, you move them around. They attack. There's percentages on being able to hit stuff. You have abilities, and you have different missions that you can do, and they're like extraction missions, where like basically you get your soldier to an exact zone that you need to be, and then they're able to just dip out like on that at the end of their turn inside the zone. They're able to retreat or like go back to base. So that's kind of how I'll treat this. Where if you guys get basically into the speeder, that you guys that whoever gets in the speeder will be able to will just say you get on the speeder and you flee, that kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's kind of like basically just an
Yes.
extraction zone. You get in it, you're like, I'm on the speeder. Okay, then you're out. We might end up coming up with like a more hard and fast as opposed to this is something that I had just thought of up on the spot. Just seeing how the speeders were kind of laid out there, and I'm like, hey, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe later I'll type something up to make it a bit more fleshed out, more official. But
Yeah, it's
for now,
always inspirational when you see a cruiser just chilling there.
yes, the Pelta class. Perfect. Okay. So that was Lucian's turn. Up next is Jordan's turn, or Aurora's turn.
Alright. Need to check the math here. Alright, I'm gonna scooch over and hit those three in a line with my enhanced fire
Oh,
bases.
I did that, didn't I? Okay. Yep.
You did do that. If I can find it.
Oh yeah, that's dexterity saves. Okay. So that is an 11, a 12, and a 14. So one of them.
The 14 passes, but the rest
Okay.
fail.
All right. So it's 13 damage. So that one's still alive. No, it's not. You just barely killed that one. You
Let's
literally
go.
like he has 0 hit points exactly.
Is it one of the
The car right.
accordions? The car. Okay, good.
Yeah, the car right. That one you literally put it to exactly 0. The other 2 are fine. I mean, okay, I would say fine, but they're
They're a
barely
lot.
they're a little bit tankier. Yeah, they got a little bit more health. Okay, so we'll put that one as that was 13 for the one that didn't pass, and then it's 6 for the one that did. Okay.
Then Fenrir move up, and as I move up with him, get all nice and personal.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna call at him
Okay. Yep. 20 hits.
non-lethally.
Okay. 7. Okay. So that one is we'll say that like he's got like he's knocked out.
And
What I'll do
then
is I will just do
since
like
that happened,
sure, I'll do that
Fenrir
symbol.
move up, and I don't remember how much movement I have. I used 5, 10. But yeah, we can both move up, and he will do his secondary attack.
Okay. 12 just hits.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Non-lethal attack.
Yep. For 9. Okay. He's still standing. You don't like it, but he's still standing.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Savaris, it's your turn. Go ahead and make a Constitution save to see if you can get around this stun effect again. A 23, nice. Once again, that feeling, although it lingers a little bit longer this time, where the fuzziness in your eyes becomes clear once again, and you feel your muscles they're so tired. In a matter of seconds, you just like you feel like you're moving through molasses. It's like and then like you kind of shake it off a little bit, and then the world starts to come in back into picture, and you're ready to go again.
Oh my god. It's never gonna get any easier. Oh, yeah, it's definitely metallic.
Just bite your
Hmm.
tongue.
Oh,
And
very
take
metallic.
and take one
We
damage.
don't want you guys. Leave. We just want the cartel. And then I'm gonna take about 10. I'm gonna move back about 10 feet, and I'm gonna shoot at that orange dot with my disruptor pistol.
The one inside the building.
Yep,
Okay. 9
I missed.
misses. Hmm.
Then
I say you can go to the extraction zone and you could choose to stay if you want. If you want, you could choose to stay. You could just stand in the extraction zone and not actually extract. If you want, that is an option.
let's
I
see. I
know I didn't.
moved
I
what
didn't
10
state that.
feet.
I didn't state that earlier, but that is something that you can do. You can stand in the
I
extraction zone
will
and not
move
extract.
my remaining. What was it? I got 20 feet, so it should be right about here, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move my remaining 20 feet to be right here, but I'm not gonna get on the
Okay.
speeder,
All right.
and that will be my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, actually, as my bonus action, I will use my second wind.
Oh. Okay. Nice. 4 hit points.
4.
Yeah.
Hey, it's like that one guy didn't even touch me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. K1, it is your turn once again. Your allies have been been laying and slaying all around you. Currently, there's just the police officers that are outside, and there is the one car right that you can see, or actually, you can see both the car rights inside. One has a blaster rifle, and the other one has a baton. Okay.
So like occupy the same space, or where are we talking? Like right here? Right here? Okay.
Yeah, I can say you can get there.
The extraction zone is moving.
You're gonna use your what?
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll. Which one are you targeting? You can say north or south. Okay. He's looking already pretty damaged. A 9. No, that does not. That does not hit. The whip, like you sling it, and it like a limp pool noodle goes around his waist, and he's like, "What is this supposed to do?" And okay. Um, so next is the soldiers' turns. This guy here is actually going to, seeing that you guys are running away with something, he's gonna go check out what was in the what was being stolen. So he's just running over here. He's gonna spend his whole action just kind of running inside there. Orange dot is gonna come up to you, Savaris. I mean, he's gonna like, why didn't you leave? And is gonna swing on you for 16. 16 to hit.
16?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. It's the D6 for 4 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution save.
Alright, here comes the fail.
No, you made it.
Yo!
You've been hit so many times, your body has become numb to the tasing, I guess, somehow. Maybe
He
the
accidentally
battery.
hit the shield instead or something.
Yeah, maybe the battery's running out on it or something, but yep, you're good. With that, Lucian's already gone. Aurora, it's your turn.
Okay. There's unfortunately an obstacle in my way. To just
There
do
is?
yes, there's a K1 in the way. You jumped in the middle of them. So let's see what I want to do. I'm going to take out one of my chakrams, and I'm going to use animate weapon on it.
Oh, already.
And then, one second. That's a 2. And say I summon the chakram directly north in the spot above me. I don't know if you have like put a token or something, but
Okay. Yeah. Just a sec. Um. There you go. We'll put a tie interceptor there for your.
Oh
For your
no. Oh no.
this does not do the full damage of my weapon. It does do a D8 plus my forecasting though, which
Okay.
actually might be better than its original, to be honest. So the chakram is going to attack the one right next to it.
Okay. Sounds good. Make the attack roll.
Plus, I think I have a 4 for my thing.
I believe so as well. You have an 18 in your wisdom.
Charisma. Yeah.
Charisma,
So
my
plus
bad.
4.
Yeah. My bad.
So 6 damage.
So is it automatic hit?
Oh, true. You're right.
I was like,
You're like, dang!
man, automatic hits. Okay. Gonna make the attack roll.
22
Yeah. Uh-huh.
for
Yep.
6 damage.
Six. Okay. Alrighty.
And then Fenrir is going to attack.
Oh boy. Let her rip. Yeah. Nice. Hits. 9.
9
Yep, that
damage.
does it.
And he's going to attack non-lethally.
Okay. Alright. Yep. Yeah, that one's down.
And then since he knocked him out, he gets the second attack.
Mm-hmm. This one's been just a little bit damaged, but not too much. Make the attack roll. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Only I
pretty
rolled
good.
this good with my actual character.
Yeah. Alright, 5 points of damage. Nice.
And that's me 10.
Alright.
Now I'm going to
Zach?
yell out to the group,
Hmm.
Knock out the Requoyans.
Well, they're the police, so.
Yeah, that's why I'm just saying to knock them out.
Knock out the Requoyans. What Requoyans?
What are you talking about? All right, Zach, it's your turn.
Um, I am going to stab Porky Pig with the vibro dagger I've got
You
on me.
you didn't say that.
Wait, are they not actual Requoyans, or it just you just
That's
They
just a
just
use
use the
Requoyans
token.
while they?
token.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just a
okay,
token.
okay.
Yep, go
So
ahead and
I
make your
don't
attack roll.
say I say the police instead of Requoyans.
Yeah. 15 hits. Then roll damage. 4. Nice. Okay. Gotcha. Still standing. Still bleeding. Still standing.
Still bleeding.
Mm-hmm. Porky Pig stands. Anything else?
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that time to dance around him and end up behind him.
What kind of dance?
Kind of like I just kind of rolled off of him. Like I stabbed him, and as he was like, as he went in to lean for his stomach, I kind of just like rolled off to his flank. Now I'm behind him.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeremy, it's your turn. Once again. Eh, hello?
He's there. I heard her cough.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, give him a moment. Jeez. So impatient.
Alright. Gonna make
Oh
the
yeah,
attack roll.
he's got him on the flank.
Yep. 23. That hits. Gonna roll damage. And then I need to make a constitution save. Nope. Did not make the save. Okay. Ooh, he is right there. He is right there.
Wait, do you not have any? You should have a modifier for your
Oh,
damage
yeah.
roll, right?
Yeah, because it should
3 plus what,
be
your dexterity?
Yeah, it should.
dexterity.
Uh, Plus there's a 1d4 kinetic, right? Or is oh no, shocking 15, and then it's specialized 1d4 kinetic.
Yeah, the shocking is if you're like trained in it or whatever. It's kind of like just like a second tier to the weapon. You get to use the shocking.
Oh,
And then the 1d4 is the kinetic. But is it 1d4 plus your dex mod for damage?
I'm just looking up on the website.
Usually you get a
It's
little
either
something.
dex or strength. Vertical whip. Reach shocking
Yeah, it just says
specialized.
1d4 kinetic. But it definitely should
Yeah, but
be.
every weapon has a modifier
Yeah.
for it. I mean, a whip is more of like a dexterity weapon, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that's kind of what
Rather
I'm
than
thinking.
strength. Oh, and and shocking does an extra D4 lightning damage as well. It says on here.
Oh, well then he's definitely down
Yeah,
because he
extra
has
D4 and become shocked.
1 hit point. Oh, nice. So yeah, then.
And that's on a failed save. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that one is down. You see the police officer, like the whip kind of coils around one of his arms and like a bit of his torso, and the end of it arcs this lightning, and it like causes him his arms kind of stick out, and he like, and he falls over like a sack of potatoes.
Oh my God! Did you just kill him?
Is that Raiden? No one gets that reference.
Who's Raiden?
He's this tall guy with a bamboo hat that fucking electrifies people.
What the hell is bamboo?
They killed Kenny.
That's you, Ray. It's from my home planet.
I don't think there's such a thing on Iago. Sorry.
There's a hidden forest. There's a hidden forest hidden in the cloud.
There's a hidden forest
Forest in the clouds,
in a
yes.
hidden cloud.
Oh.
That is made of bamboo.
There's
the
a village
bamboo.
hidden in that forest, hidden inside the
God of
clouds.
lightning.
Were you hidden inside of the hidden forest, hidden inside the cloud?
That's why I was birthed, but then I was abandoned onto the mainland.
Yes.
After he got dropped off at the village of Hidden Cloud.
Okay, so
I,
no,
what's going on there?
um
'Cause he's wanting to listen to us.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Um,
All right. So
let's.
so the police
you grab the
officer, he
headset?
stumbles to the ground, and his body lays there slightly twitching. With that, it is Jordan's turn once again. Oh, I forgot this guy here. He actually wasn't there. He's not actually there. Never mind.
Did he kill that guy?
Wait, that guy doesn't exist?
The one around the corner. I forgot about him. He's not there. One that was marked purple, he wasn't there. My bad.
Okay, can you move my ship that I summoned up to the closest police officer?
Yeah, that one.
And
You want to go there?
gonna make an attack. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make the attack roll. He hasn't been touched yet. He's also shaking in his boots.
I'll just roll the chakram thing because it's just the same.
No, they have not been damaged. 21, that hits.
Ignore the damage because it's not that
Goodness.
damage.
Okay.
I've
Gotcha.
got to roll the damage.
It didn't automatically roll damage. You're fine.
4.
8. Nice.
And then Finru will also go up. Make an attack.
16. Yep. That's good. 10.
damage?
Oh, yep. Uh-huh.
Non-lethally.
Are you doing that one non-lethally as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that one is knocked out.
Then I am going to imbue my bow and fire it at the last car right that I see.
You stuck it out. Yep, go ahead and do your tech roll. 23, yep. 10. Is that enough? Yeah. Yep, it is just enough. You got up by, he's at -1 hit points.
Let's go.
You just killed him. The energy bolt slices right between his armor, and it like wedges up into his heart, and he goes, "Grr," He falls over. He's dead.
I guess this piggy's house fell down.
Boo. Boo. Bad joke. You hear coming from the clouds.
Reading, is that you?
So you stand in front of the office, seemingly quiet, a little too quiet. Like not even the birds are chirping. And there is nothing but bodies laying on the floor around you. And the whir of three speeders, or two speeders.
Um, is it my
Combat
turn?
over? Or are we still
E,
in combat?
yes, I mean, yeah, you would be the next to go unless if you had something else to do, Jordan.
Well, I
Oh
mean, he
no,
just
yeah, I'm
made
done.
his attack, so unless he's got
I'm
movement
gonna
or
I'm
something
gonna
else, yeah.
move. Yeah, I'm gonna move back towards the door. But yeah, that's it.
I'm ready.
So it does come back to me. I will, seeing that guy run off, I will take the dash action to run to the door.
Okay.
Try and get inside. I don't know if the door closed behind him or if it's just that
Yes.
I cannot see.
The door is close behind him.
Okay. So then I run right up to the door and I end my turn.
Okay. It's your turn again, Jeremy. If you're there. Unless you got whisked away, carried away like a baby. It's your turn.
He's getting whisked away to bed. That's what's going on right now.
He's being carried away like a toddler by the ankle. You're going to bed. Aurora's spiritual weapon.
Yeah, it's just a chakram, but in reality, that's a TIE interceptor.
Yeah, what they see is the TIE interceptor. What it actually is a
It's
chakra.
a
It is
chakram.
a
That
chakra.
would be so weird. Imperial. What would Kira do right now? WWKD. Shuts off.
They were not charged properly.
Nice. Okay. This goes back to Aurora.
Um, Seeing Savara's head inside, I will also and whistle for Fenrir and that follow.
Yep.
Let's see how far it's there. If I can remember the mark. It's like here. Then I'm gonna ask Savars, is there another enemy ahead?
Yeah, there was one more. He was in here. He came from the other room earlier when we started that fight.
Right then, I
when
will
they start to
dash
fight.
to keep moving.
It's a closed door as far as I can
Oh, it's
tell.
a closed door. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will still dash, go to the door, and then attempt to open it.
Okay. Well, dash is your action.
Mm-hmm. Would it take me action to open the door?
Um, I think we're probably at the point where, I mean, we could probably just say that we're out of combat. I think. I don't know. I guess we'll keep going in the rounds. So then Zach, it's your turn. Unless if Jordan, there was something else you wanted to do on your turn.
Yeah, can I not attempt to open the door?
No,
Okay, then
because
that's
you've already used your action to dash.
been removed closer. That's it for me.
Okay.
All right. Does
Mm-hmm.
your does your unknown boy do anything during his attempted turn?
Um, you can make a perception check to see if you can identify what he does.
Well, no, more or less, I was asking whether or not if I go now or if he just does.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to attempt to use the council to open the door.
Okay. Um, you yeah, you're gonna need to hack into it. He's locked the door behind you or behind him. He's essentially locked himself inside.
Okay. Um.
21.
Oh!
You got it. The door slides open. Um, you reveal areas, and this is what you see. He has pushed the um, the shelves in a way in front of the door, and you are basically greeted with the back of some shelves.
Oh, trying to make it difficult. I like it. I'll just it will have to be the end of my turn because I can't. Well, yeah, I'm gonna just say that I'm not gonna do anything more on about that
Okay,
because I use my action.
gotcha. Jeremy, anything you doing on your turn? Standing watch outside. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty, and Aurora, it's your turn.
What size would you say the shells are in front of us?
Um, they're fairly heavy. You think that potentially just attacking them or trying to push them over would be a viable option, but you don't know. You haven't tried yet.
Oh, give me a second. As in, I will try to use force push and pull to push the
Mm-hmm.
crate back.
Okay. So you do so, and the crates they tip over, and as he didn't really have too much more like beyond those shelves there, so we'll just say we'll get rid of these here. Um, but a quick glance into the room, You do not see him. Both of you make perception checks as the crates or as the shelves slowly tip over and clang on the ground.
I am good at these. We'll see.
Okay, 20 and an 18. You both hear the very faint beginning of a beep, beep, beep. And after the third beep, you notice that there's a countdown on one of the consoles. And then you notice that the other console window has a countdown. And then the third one. And they all say 10, 9, 8. And you hear that same beep with every number.
What the count's on 8 now?
Mm-hmm.
Um, can we see where he might have gone?
Make an investigation check.
Tab.
A 9. You do not see any of the any signs of where he may have disappeared to.
Okay.
At least not from this part of the room. Like where you're standing at, you don't see anything.
Okay. I have no fear. I'll move further into the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over here and keep looking around.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope.
Zach, what are you measuring over there off the map? Or maybe that's not off the map, I don't know.
Things and
Oh my
stuff.
gosh. There's some kind of popping sound. I don't know what it is, but like the last
It's
hour
gotta be yours because I was hearing the popping sound on my
Yeah,
end,
I heard
but
it
I
as
have myself
well.
Yeah.
muted.
Now it sounds like it's echoing almost. It sounds higher pitched and like it's somehow gotten worse. I don't know.
Um, so what I'm going to do is I am going to take the dash action, move back my 60 feet, which is part of what I was counting. Should be right here, right next to Fenrir. Oop. And then I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna say, you guys, there might be a bomb inside. We have to hurry and get the police officers out of here. And that, well, it'll be 6 seconds. So it'll be like 2 seconds after this, after the,
Pr-
or when it comes back to my turn.
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah. Um, yep, yeah. So I guess maybe it will be safer if I just use my last superiority dice in order to dash again and put myself right next to this one would be the furthest away. Right next to him. And then I'll grab him and would you say I can't probably put him over my shoulders right now, could we? Could I?
No, being that you've done the dash action, you've basically spent your entire 6 seconds of your turn running. I would say you would be able to get down and you would be able to next turn you could definitely pick them up.
Okay. Alright, so that will be the end of my turn then.
Okay. Jeremy, you're on top of the round again.
Uh-oh. His batteries really did go out. Okay. So to give you a quick refresher, I just said about a few seconds ago that there might be a bomb inside. We need to get the peace officers out of here. Well, they're all four of them are unconscious, and and two of them are right at your feet. Yeah, you can't see very well because my indicator, but you're right here.
They're medium sized. Yeah. If you're gonna carry more than one, I would need you to make a strength check. I don't think you rolled. So see
Yeah, I don't
Jordan's
see it.
investigation check there.
Usually the DM's the one who sees it first, so I don't get to see it. Not until everyone's already gotten a chance to see it.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, there you go. It just was
A
taking a
bunch
while to
of
load.
It was in
strength
queue.
saves. What's your strength modifier? What's your strength score? Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll just go with the 9 as your first roll. Um, you are able to get both of the police officers on your shoulders, but you can only move at half speed. So you still get them, but you're not able to go very fast with them. Mm-hmm. The extraction zone. Mm-hmm. So you're able to move 15 feet with both of them. Okay. Alrighty. It is then back to Jordan's turn. What would you like to do?
Investigate
Okay. What are you investigating?
where he left.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check, just for the room.
I'm looking at the wrong thing.
A 17. I would say to 17, you would notice that the lid on the barrel is a little bit ajar. Normally, it wouldn't like catch your eye apart from like usually like the barrel lids would be closed all the way. If they're not open, they would typically be all the way closed, but this one seems a little bit ajar.
I would like to check it out.
Okay. You open the lid, and there is just a wooden bottom to the barrel.
Like it's normal.
Yeah.
Well, then I will use my new skill, Vitality Shield.
Okay.
I
Oh.
gotta roll a 2d8.
What?
Let me double check this. Yeah, I roll 2d8. I take that damage, and then I gain twice the amount in what you call it, temporary hit points.
Ah, nice. Okay. All right.
All right, so I take 3 and I gain 6.
Oh
Interesting.
man, I could have only imagined what would happen, like dang near kill yourself just to get this temp health.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I can't kill myself with it, but
Mm-hmm. Zach, it is your turn. Also, Aurora, you notice that it counts down as like three, two, beep, beep, and it's Zach's turn. All of the screens in the room are showing a 2 right now.
I'm gonna grab that peace officer that I was
peace
talking about.
officer.
I can't remember what I thought you said it was a peace officer or PSO or something like peace security officer or something like that.
No,
Yeah,
I thought you
it's a
meant to say
poli-
police and you just said peace instead.
I'm gonna
mhm.
grab him and then I'm going to start. Is picking him up as my action?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to move as far as I can back towards the center, the square. I'm gonna just try and book it back, like basically the same way that Aurora went to go and find Jill.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep, me and that guy are going that way.
All right.
Because I'm not making it to that speeder.
Right. So, and that's all you. That's that all you're doing on your turn?
Yeah. Yep. Me and him are running. If anything, I will, uh, fall over top of him for cover.
Mm-hmm.
Something, I don't know.
So you go back to the top of the round, and Aurora, you see it says, you go 3, 2, 1, 0, 0, 0. It keeps beeping. Beep, beep, beep. And then after a couple of seconds of like, there's no explosion. You see across the center console there that you're standing next to, it says, "Congratulations!"
Okay, what is this
And
supposed to be?
the congratulations kind of like it glitches out for a second, and the screen cuts to black, and then comes back, and there you see a familiar Cartwright face, one that had welcomed you into his facility, Wellen Veer. And he's standing there, and he has that same smug salesman smile, and he says, "Welcome, guests. I'm glad that you came." And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
That's what he says.
Mm-hmm. Welcome, guests. I'm glad you came.
Yes, I'm glad you came too. We can tell you're not
Because I'm
tired
the
that
cause.
time.
Peace.
All right.
Thank
Have a
you
good one.
for staying awake, Jeremy. Thank you. Until next time.
See ya.
So the same smug Cartwright face stays on the screen, just smiling.
And then 2 weeks pass while we sit in that room, and he sits there smiling smug at us. And then a conversation starts. You just sat there for 2 weeks for dramatic effect.
2 weeks later.
The part that gets me is Lucian dipped. Fucker.
Yeah, he did. With the
And
data pan. He's gone. He gone. He was like, I got the intel. I'm out.
At least, yeah. At least, we didn't kill any of the peace officers.
No, one of them did die.
One of them did die?
K1
The
killed
one that...
He got electrocuted to death.
I thought so. I was gonna say he didn't technically state it.
Hey, things happen. You try to kill him nicely, and sometimes you don't.
Now I'm wondering if it's just better to kill the rest of them. No,
I mean,
my character wouldn't allow it.
No one else is watching you.
It's like, I don't think there's any that seen the kill, or maybe one of them did.
Well, they're gonna know when their buddy doesn't show back up.
Yeah, but they won't know we did it. They don't know we saved their lives, though.
Saved? What? No, what?
Well,
They just know we knocked them out. You and the dog went around beating the crap out of them. 1-2 punch.
If the building would have exploded, they would have known we saved their lives.
No, yeah, if the building would have exploded, they would have been like, oh my god, and you guys saved us? How noble of you. But the building didn't explode. 3 of them are still unconscious, and one of them's literally dead.
Who says it still can explode?
We don't know.
He's at a point. He's at a point.
On the next time of Dragon Ball Z.
You guys have a
2
TIE
weeks
interceptor?
from now, we'll find out.
You guys have a TIE interceptor and 3 peltaclass. You can blow it up.
2 peltaclass, one of them disappeared. Got out of here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh gosh.
I thought about saying like there's like little confetti cannons, but I was like, that's too much. It's too much.
I was fully prepared to just stay in there and tank the explosion.
I don't think
we know he went somewhere though. Like
No.
there's no other.
And the thing is, my character does not know does not associate beeping with explosion. So they were a little worried after you ran, and they're like, "Oh, why do you run like that?" But I did not associate that with an explosion, so I was hanging tight.
I'm surprised your character didn't fucking jump into the barrel. I'll be honest. After you got that investigative clue and you looked inside and it was just an empty barrel, I'm surprised you didn't go. Bloop.
Well, that's why I said, because I was a little worried because you ran like the way you did in like a panic. So I was like, maybe I should do some sort of protection before I do anything else. Because I was going to move the barrel.
Yes, 6 points of protection.
And then, timer ran out.
Unfortunate. That's a really cool ability. That's a really cool ability. You take damage to gain
and it has
temporary
the potential
damage.
of giving me... Yeah,
16?
it has the potential to
Twice.
give me 32.
32.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
it
it's
only
twice.
gave you 6?
Because if I
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
potential 32 and I got 6.
Yep. That's such a wide range between
So, yeah,
what,
from what, 2 to 32, right?
Yeah,
No,
that's
2
how
to
that works?
32.
It'd be
Because
four to.
I rolled two d8s, so two is my.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, four is the lowest, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
four is your minimum. Oh my God, you basically just
Right.
hit the very minimum.
He did. He rolled a
Like,
two and a
Yeah.
one.
oh,
Yeah, that really sucks. That's a really neat ability though. Like I haven't.
it
I
is
don't
pretty
think I've
cool.
ever seen anything like that before.
Yeah. I like the idea of you take damage to fuel the shield.
Uh-huh.
It makes
That's
sense.
neat.
I actually have several of my my tech casting abilities I haven't used yet,
Hmm.
but I didn't want to use everything up in a single fight because I didn't know what else was going to happen. That's why I was very hesitant about using my last superiority dice because I was like, but we
But
just
yeah, you have a
started
lot
the day.
smaller pool of resources than I do. Because with
Yeah, that's because
meditating,
there's so much of it, and it restores
I
on
have
short rest.
no. Well, yeah, for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I probably have a shorter pool of it.
Yeah, because you get them back more consistently, and we get it back after a long rest.
Yeah,
Hmm.
still though, I was like, fuck, man, I'm almost out. I was like, I don't know if I want to use these. Like, I could have protected myself from a couple of those attacks, and I was like, nah, we don't know what's coming up next.
I also have the ability because of the subclass I chose, so I can protect people from afar using deflection. But
Oh
every
yeah.
time you got hit, you were too far, or that they rolled so high that it
Yeah.
just wasn't no point of doing it.
I actually have an ability that basically does the same thing.
Wait, can it
So we
stack
both have the
though?
ability to protect each other from, or protect people from distance.
Oh, you
I
can't.
mean, I would imagine.
Mm, would it
Yeah,
stack?
I've got,
Because you're
huh?
just adding to your AC. It's not like a. Because I know
Yeah,
like temporary points you can't stack from different sources, but
Right.
if
Yeah.
you're just. And there's
shit.
no restriction on like additional AC bonuses in D&D, I don't think. Unless it's like
Mm,
specifically said so.
yeah. I don't think there is a thing about unless if it's like because you can have like
Because that
mage
is a very
armor
niche thing.
and cast the shield spell because that doesn't break concentration.
Yeah,
The
but
mage
they
armor is
also
concentration, or is
apply
it?
it differently because mage armor changes how your shield works. It doesn't necessarily
Right.
add to your shield, while the shield spell adds to your AC.
Uh-huh. Well, mage armor, yeah, right. So yeah, um,
Yeah, it changes how your AC
yeah,
works, but it
the
doesn't.
wording. It's like it's like reading a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It really is.
Yeah, I
Um,
have a tactical barrier where I can give people or give someone a +2 to their AC, which is a concentration, and then I have one that can raise my AC by 5.
Oh
mm,
yeah, it's a shield spell. Yep.
uh,
One of the strongest spells that you can get so early on.
mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I could give my AC up to 20, but every time you were like 23, 24, I was like, well,
Right.
I mean, there's no real reason for me to try this.
Nice. All right. Well,
Oh, that
and
was
I
pretty
know
good.
we didn't do our usual super long session, but uh, I know that like with just starting late, I mean like we only did like a really realistically we only really did about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes long session. So,
Yeah, yeah.
um, and have
It
to
wasn't bad though.
yeah, maybe next time we'll have to figure something out with Ryan and being like, "Hey, are you gonna like for sure not be able to make it or for sure be able to make it?" Because if we could start at like, shoot, bro, if we could start
Yeah.
on a Saturday like at any time besides 1 o'clock in the morning, that'd be fantastic.
Well,
Like,
I feel like
by
his
that time it's Sunday.
yeah, I feel like his thing is not necessarily that he could make it. It's just that he just has a lot going on.
Yeah.
So it's just like the it comes to the day of where he's like, man, I just can't do it today.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, like he had messaged me personally saying that he intends to be, um, which, I guess I do appreciate that, he did hop in the chat for a second and let us know, but
Yeah,
sometimes I'm like, oh man.
he's trying,
And
but
like
you know.
I know like especially for me today with like going to that wedding, I'm like socially tapped out. Like that's the most social. And then I got church tomorrow, man. I'm like, ugh, I don't want to talk to people. I got talking to so many people today, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's my
Mhm.
uh extrovert facade that I put on today. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to talk to
This is
people.
what I love about my job now over when I worked in a hotel is that I just put my headphones on and just do my thing and have to do
Yeah,
very little
man.
communication with my team instead of
Sometimes that's
having to
just the
talk to all these
best.
people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely need a balance, and I know today I definitely could have used a bit more just earbuds in, podcast go, not talk to anybody. But anyway, I definitely need to hit the hay because I need to be going again in 5 hours, 4 hours, something like that. So once again, it's good hanging out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations.
You didn't die.
uh,
Yeah, man. I was
Maybe
ready to start on that next character sheet.
time to roll up a new one.
I've already got a character to bring
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
His name is Zack.
Yeah, I already have one too. His name is Rafal.
Yeah, I was about to
Zack was
say,
supposed to find Luke Skywalker, but never found him.
um,
It'd be a very easy transition too.
right.
Because like Luke sent him as reinforcements.
Mm-hmm. So
Needs to be a part of your team.
I do have so I do have an idea. So I've got my idea for this story arc that we're kind of working on right now. Like I have a conclusion to this little story. There is an end. Um, but I've already got my eyes on the next story happening after this. Um, and I wanted to dabble a little bit more into like the force side of things, because this doesn't have anything dealing with the force. Like no part of this part of
Not
the story
specifically.
it is specifically with the force. The next one I want to dabble into that a little bit, and then because I know Zach, you had talked to me either yesterday or day before about doing like more like a D&D campaign, a D&D
Yes.
story kind of thing. Um, I'm definitely, I mean, it's
But
a
him
lot
running
of
his own,
I
Uh,
don't know.
uh,
I
or
think that it would be
More
good
specifically, just
for.
doing like a
Mhm,
mystical
like a
fantasy,
spinoff.
the true essence of a D&D,
mhm,
Oh,
Fey
yeah,
Wild
yeah.
kind of stuff.
right. So I was thinking that we could. I'm not necessarily. I'm not. I don't want to be the only GM in our group of five. That if one of you guys wanted to DM that,
It my turn.
yeah. If you had your, I know you had talked. I
Oh,
know
what's up with
a
you,
long time
Zach?
ago. Know a long time ago, Jordan. You had expressed that you
Oh yeah, I
wanted to do
haven't
a
worked on.
campaign. I don't know if that's still on the table. If you don't want to do it, or if you do, however that works out. But I think that would be good for our group to do something not Star Wars for our third story campaign, whatever you want to label it.
So now, question: are we fully benching our other one, the Jedi Academy?
I think so. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I think so. I've got a bit more. on this next one that will continue like with these characters. I mean, depending if you guys live. I mean, you were prepared to die at the end of the
Yeah.
countdown,
This is
or
I
preparing for the
also
worst.
Because my other question would be because of that. What are your thoughts of me switching characters to Rafal, and then
So,
Aurora becoming like your own character you can do whatever with? That he goes off and fucks off and does his own thing.
so I have been thinking about that. So really ever since, I mean, I've been prepared for like the next like several sessions, basically until the end what I've predicted to be the end of this little story arc thing. What I've predicted to be the end and like what I think that you guys are typically going to do, yada yada yada. Um that when we go to the next story, and this was something that I was wanting to talk about when we got closer to the conclusion of it, but I don't have a problem mentioning it now. That after this little story arc, after this, I'll just call it a campaign. After this campaign, um, I was going to allow you guys to do basically um, a remodel on your guys' characters. If there were abilities or there were feats or there were, even if it was just like just weapon changes, something that you would basically be able to retcon your guys' characters for the next campaign. If you wanted to make your character a completely different species, you wanted to give them a completely different name, whatever, as long as it like fit in amongst the the sticking of course with the Star Wars theme, but um, to a certain extent changing your characters. It was changing classes, um, that kind of stuff. I don't know how far. Again, this is one of the things that was like I didn't have a whole lot of it like
I don't
fleshed out
have
of
that.
how I wanted to present it, but like being able to change up your characters because there are so and like we're only you guys have only played with four of the classes or maybe five. I don't know. I don't remember which classes you guys specifically chose. But if there was another side of Star Wars, a different class in Star Wars that you guys wanted to play, you wanted to explore after this campaign, that would be the time to explore it. Where you'd be able to basically rebuild your characters, maintaining the like the sticking with how we have experience points working, where it's tied to the player, not to the character. So you guys wouldn't be starting over
Yeah.
at level one. You'd be starting with however much XP you currently have. Um, and like keeping the amount of money that you have, whatever, whatever, and that going from campaign to campaign would still need to be seamless, would still need to make narrative sense. I don't necessarily want to have it be like, okay, you guys meet in a cantina every single time. Like this would be something with like, okay, your characters they already know each other. These are the
We were
you just have to
flying through a star cluster, and something happened where the radiation ended up
well,
metabolically changing us to whatever we were,
yeah,
kind of like a uh, Wabajack.
basically. So, but without having to do any of that. So the idea would be you guys would be able to change your characters to, and again, I don't know to what extent, but I'll just use the term to basically whatever you want. Um, at the end of the campaign, and then at the start of the next campaign, the idea is that it still makes narrative sense that you guys as characters have known each other. You guys are doing basically the same mission. Like you guys would still have the Broken Star. You guys would still have Raven. You guys would still have all of the different NPCs that you guys have interacted with. Maintain those same relationships with the different NPCs. The same reputation with the different NPCs. It would just be that your characters are different.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on if I made some type of spellcaster, that has one ability, and I can only use that one ability, but it's like a buff version of it, but I can't do anything else.
Oh
Um,
no.
Like a once a day explosion or something like that. No, I'm
um,
I'm completely kidding when I say that.
okay.
That
I
would
was
be
like,
funny though.
are
That would
you
be funny.
sure?
No, there's a
But
it's
it's
from
just
an
it's
anime. Yeah,
extremely
it's so
powered.
funny. Yeah, it's extremely powerful, but I
Okay,
can use it like
what
once a
anime
day.
is this from,
It's
and do
called
I need to watch
Konosuba.
it?
It is
Konosuba, and it's
funny.
kind of
It's
smutty,
very
but it's
hilarious.
funny.
Okay.
But yeah, this character called Megumin, who's a fire mage, and she can use one ability called Explosion, and she can do it once a day because it like completely exhausts her. But it is a extremely powerful and huge explosion.
She's technically like an archmage because of all the skill points and everything that she's put in. She's is supposed to be like
Okay.
superiorly amazing, but it's because she only knows that one spell and she's focused
Yeah.
her entire life on it.
She's a master of one.
Okay.
Literally a master of one. She
Right.
doesn't care about learning anything else. She just puts all of her experience into that thing. She's
Interesting.
like, it's the best thing ever.
Um.
There's a bit in the anime where she's like, I gotta get it out. She's like, I have to do this once a day. It's gotta happen. And he's like, fine. And the main MC takes her out, and they like, can you do it here? It's like, no, it's too close to the city. They freak out when it's too close because it's a giant explosion that's going off next to the city,
Right.
And so they go out and they see this abandoned castle. And like she does her whole thing. It's like it sounds all grandiose. She's going through an incantation that doesn't mean anything because she makes it up every slightly different every time. And
Okay.
finally, explosion! And you see a giant explosion happen off on the castle. And then like 3, 4 days after that, every day, them going out there, rain, snow, sleet, whatever, they're going out there and just exploding on this castle, and a freaking Doulahan shows up and is like, who the hell keeps blowing up my castle? He's like, every day with you guys! No stop! At first I thought we were under attack. I thought a valiant warrior was going to finally come and dethrone me. But no! You cowards just keep throwing explosions at me!
Nice.
It's so good.
Challenges them to a fight, tells them to come meet him at his castle. They never go to meet him at his castle, and then they go blow it up again, forgetting about it.
Nice.
Oh, fucking hilarious.
So yeah, One Trick Pony may not be very fun, but may also be
No,
hilarious
not
at
in
the same
actual
time.
gameplay.
I was gonna
That would
say,
be
but we're
funny, though.
talking about like a lot of TNT here.
Okay, then
I don't care how big the building is. I said I cast explosion.
Just give me Fireball that does like twice the damage, but I
We're
can only
talking
use it
about
once
like
a day.
twice the huge fireball effect.
Twice the radius, twice the
Oh my
damage.
god.
It takes all of my spell slots and
Yeah, all
everything.
of my spell slots.
Yes.
All of
And
my spell slots, everything
And I'm
I've got.
immobilized for an hour.
Yeah, all of my movement, I'm stunned.
right, and all characters have 20 dexterity and have uncanny dodge.
I mean, you could
Yeah,
worry
I mean,
about that, but it's a
I
huge
could-
giant DC save.
Yeah, I could almost insta win one fight that day, and then I'm
Just-
out of,
just
I
one
can't do
fight.
anything the rest of the day.
And you gotta be hopeful that
Yeah.
there's no one else around. There's been a
And
couple
I
of
gotta
times
hope
where
they
she
fail
went,
the
she went to go
save.
use her explosion, and then she's just laying there, and like a frog would come and like basically eat her, and he's like, "Oh my god!" You need to have to go save them.
And then if we get into another fight, what do? I whack him with the stick that does no damage.
No, you just lie there and
And
go,
I
"No,
have, yeah, and I
please
probably
don't."
have like negative dexterity, negative strength, but have like plus
He's laying
20,
down
like,
half the time.
24 of my spellcasting stat, and just negative everything else.
Well, if you have if you have less than one in any stat, your character dies.
What?
I think except for charisma. I think except for charisma.
No, I thought you could go. You can go so low on your.
Yeah, if you get if your
intelligence
score
too.
is less than 1, like if you have less than 1 constitution, your character dies. If you have less than 1 intelligence, your character dies.
Well, Constitution I can see.
Yeah.
Constitution makes sense.
Your intelligence, if your intelligence hits 0, your character's brain dead.
Oh, well, you're talking
In a
from the
coma.
base 10.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the
Oh,
actual.
I
The
don't
base
mean
20.
I don't mean actual negative. I meant like my modifier is negative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were saying too. So I'm
I
like,
didn't
bro,
mean
what are you
that.
talking about? Like,
Yeah.
I know for a fact you can go negative intelligence. By a certain point, it turns into an animal.
Yeah. Yeah, once
It's like 5 and lower.
I think it's
How do you know that?
there's a certain threshold. I think it's like 3. I think 3 is like the actual like lowest for like an animal. And then I think 5 is like basically like a monkey where they're able to do more than just like exist. Cuz like you would have things like I don't know,
They're smart enough
just
to
like
use
stupid
tools.
like a seagull. A seagull knows how to fly and needs to eat, and it poops, and then it sleeps, and then it eats, and then it poops, and then it sleeps. That's
Hey
about
man,
all that they do.
don't
So they maybe have an
don't
intelligence of 4.
underestimate seagulls. They'll laugh at your ass.
They can't do trigonometry. They can't
I
do
don't
basic.
expect
They
apes to do
can't do basic
trigonometry either.
math.
Fuck, man, there's a lot of humans that can't even do trigonometry.
Like
I want to see someone
Hey,
use
has
their
anyone
code sign on
tried to
that
teach a
tangent.
seagull basic math? Just because they don't need it, don't
Probably
mean they
not.
can't learn it.
Well, I'll tell you what. A sheep has an intelligence of 3. I'll say that. A sheep definitely has an intelligence of 3. They're like some of the
What
most
about
stupid.
what about a monkey?
I mean, maybe a 5,
If-
maybe,
6 is like
because
they
you
can
can
actually
teach them
learn.
to do stuff. You can teach them
Yeah.
sign language.
Well, what the
Like
fuck is a dolphin then?
I
Is
don't
dolphin
know.
like
Interesting.
is a dolphin like a 2 or not a 2? I mean like a plus 2?
Yeah, dolphins are like smart.
Yeah,
Super
I was
smart.
like they're
I
the
don't
second smartest
know.
animal on the planet,
Look it up on D
which
and
is
D
crazy
Beyond.
because that means women are on third.
I don't think it works quite like that.
Yeah, throwing shots at women? That's crazy.
But like if your strength hits 0, like you're essentially bedbound. You're not able to.
You're crippled.
You're crippled. Yeah, exactly.
Permanently.
You're crippled. You're not able to move. You're not able to do
Like, you have full body
anything.
paralysis.
Pretty much, yeah, full body paralysis. You don't have any strength to be able to, like, you make your heart pump. Um, Dexterity. You become so frail, or you become so like rigid that you aren't able to move.
Like stiff, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wisdom.
I should try and get a hold of Kagani
what
Mariyama
would-
and see
what
what
would
his
Your
wisdom
fucking
be?
what
constitution's
his
so low,
D&D
if a leaf
game
lands on
was.
you, you die.
Right. Um, I don't know what for wisdom. I think
Yeah,
that would just
wisdom's
be
an
like
interesting one, because wisdom's like
Wisdom's
life
one of those that
experience.
kind of throws me off anyway because it's kind of like a throw stat for D&D. You got your perception and stuff in there. It's also your one of your spellcasting
Yeah,
modifiers.
it's like
Yeah.
the religious,
hmm
Yeah, and so I always kind of thought that wisdom, to me, wise means experience. You know,
Yeah.
you have some kind
hmm
like there's a difference between being wise and being intelligent, where an intelligent person probably could deduce the same thing as a wise person. A wise person's probably had to see some shit.
Yeah.
I feel like in the case of an actual negative wisdom, it will be like, you know how in intelligence you um let's say it's hard for you to learn stuff, it's almost impossible for you to learn stuff. You're super dumb, you're brain dead. But then wisdom, you it's
Don't
like
remember
you
shit.
I mean, you'd be
yeah,
just
I guess
reckless.
you
You'd be
you have
reckless.
yeah, you're like a baby, because it's
You were
like
just born yesterday.
you can't experience yeah, it's like you can't experience things to learn from it.
Yeah.
Man, Now I kind of want to. Now I almost want to build a robot at some
You
point.
have negative common sense.
Mhm.
Just have like a -2 in wisdom. Be like, I was literally born yesterday.
It's kind of like
My birthday's right now. I'm one.
uh, knowing how the water cycle works for your intelligence, but then wisdom is knowing the stand inside when it's raining.
Yeah. I mean, even then, like wisdom, I guess it's kind of blurs because they're so similar.
Right.
Intelligence, wisdom, but like you like what's the word? I'm trying to find a good example that it kind of is like it makes it super blurry.
Where it's like knowing that a tomato is a fruit,
Yeah, or like yeah, intelligence would
but
be like you can you use math and stuff to figure out what day it would rain or something like that.
mhm,
And then wisdom would be just by from experiencing when it usually rains, you come to a conclusion of when it will probably rain, but you don't have
mhm,
a definite.
right. Well, wisdom would be knowing when to travel when it's not raining.
Yeah.
As opposed to like being able to calculate when it's going to rain. Wisdom is traveling when it's not.
But also, I think it's kind of a thing like wisdom is intelligence, but intelligence isn't wisdom.
Right. hmm Yeah, intelligence usually falls under knowing how things work, and then wisdom is knowing how to use those things.
Yeah.
hmm So
The
like
knowledge and then the application of the knowledge.
right. So in the like kind of what I had just started was intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit, but wisdom is knowing not to put tomato in a fruit salad
Yeah.
or into a fruit cocktail. Like, no, technically yes, fruit, but no, no, don't do it.
Technically, technically, you're actually being realistic. Most of the fruit you put in a fruit salad isn't actually fruit. It's a vegetable.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Run that by me one more time. It's 3 o'clock in the
Yeah,
morning.
most of the fruit that you think is actually fruit isn't actually fruit. Like strawberries,
What?
they're not actually a fruit.
Oh, because of the seeds.
Yep, because of the seeds. That's why
Uh,
tomatoes were classified as that. While
mm,
as stuff like cucumbers and stuff like that are actually considered like a fruit.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Sometimes we ignore
technically,
the
yeah.
technicals and we look at the color. Like green, vegetable.
What? No, 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 no. Hold on. That sounds like the same sense as something that's uh bipedal and hairless is a human. Which,
Oh
if that's
no.
the case, I'll pluck a chicken, and there you go. That's a human.
No, don't
Hey,
say
I never
that.
said it was correct, but
I'm just saying, if it's green, there's granny apples. What about those? Those are green.
Yeah, Granny
Grapes.
Smith.
Some grapes are
Yeah,
green.
green grapes.
yeah, but we have a other part of it that's not green, and we consider if we consider that fruit, then we consider the other one fruit.
Um, I don't know
Plus, I mean, they do
what
actually have seeds.
if your charisma stat goes to 0. I don't know if that
You're
would
just
kill you.
hated by everyone, so you're like constantly
Oh, so
being
you're more
attacked.
than likely dead anyway.
Yeah, he just immediately attacked on sight. Oh my God, it's an ogre!
Oh my god, he's fucking ugly! Kill that guy!
Kill him so my children don't have to see this monstrosity.
Exactly.
No, there's another anime about this guy who dies and gets reincarnated, and the god was like, I don't, I just don't like you.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna banish you to, I'm gonna banish you to the demon continent. I'm gonna make you, make it so everyone who sees you thinks you're like the ugliest, like evil demon, and they can't understand your language and all this. I was like, dang, that's negative charisma right there.
Yeah, basically, she's like, you're ugly." He was like, "Fuck you too. I didn't choose to come here." He was like, "Yeah, well, your parents owe me." He's like, what? Yeah, and then get supposed to make it was technically made him a champion of her, but gave him all these negative debuffs and shit. And it's fucking hilarious.
And it turns out she like gave him infinite mana or some shit like that. By
Yeah, she gave him
accident.
something stupid that she didn't realize, and then he ended up creating his own pocket dimension. It's fucking hilarious.
It's pretty good.
Awesome. Now he's a god, technically.
Well, anyway, I need to call it a night. It was good hanging out with you guys. Glad we got to do a little
Yeah.
bit of our session.
Yeah.
Hopefully next time we'll get a bit more. We'll find out what happens next, and yeah, just keep it on the back burner about um. It would be the equivalent of like basically re-rolling your guys' characters if that's something that you even wanted to do. If you guys wanted to stick with the characters in the way that you have them, and you don't want to change a dang thing, that's perfectly fine as well. Um,
I'm gonna
and
give Aurora a Sharingan. Yeah.
um, but yeah, I haven't like I said a couple of times, I haven't quite fleshed out in my mind exactly how I want that to look, because I don't want it to be necessarily like a complete 180, everything's completely different, because I would like, because you guys are still in kind of the same similar situation kind of deal. And I know
I feel like the
one
easiest.
way that I have like thought about how something can, or how the things can be changed, or I used the term retcon before, is that your guys' current characters continue to work with the resistance base, and then some of the members from the resistance base are like, oh yeah, we'll go on an adventure or whatever, and then your characters come out of the members of the resistance base, that
Yeah.
kind of
Like
deal.
a squad swap.
Yes, I think that's a interesting way
Yeah.
to
I
do
was
it,
gonna
and then
say
that
if we
way, then
didn't.
your guys' original characters aren't just completely lost to the ether. Um,
Hmm.
they are
Yeah, we
still
can't break up
in the
Broken
world.
Squad.
Yeah. And it could also, if we were to do something like that, where all or majority of us swap characters, like completely, and we do the squad thing, it could be like a thing where they become the main story, and then every now and then we might like swap to our other characters and do something with them, and maybe
Oh
it's like
Mm,
gosh,
in relation to the main plot too,
mm,
if you know,
we could
mm-hmm.
even
if you
tackle
go that
characters
deep.
in and out depending on what's going
Because
on.
we could be like, it could be a thing where both squads are sent to the same planet to do different parts of a
Uh,
single mission.
yeah.
Like one squad might be like espionage, trying to like be more stealthy, do
It would
something like
have to
that,
be our
while the other
second
squad.
squad, not the first one. The first one
Yeah.
is clearly breaking down the front door. They walked up to the front door, entered a password, and walked right the fuck in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that. Or like we're trying to take down this enemy base, but they have two different bases that, like two primary bases, so each squad goes to one.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's some good stuff to kick around with ideas. Um, and yeah, as usual, I'm excited to see where the story goes. But I need to get done with my Minnesota goodbye, or my Midwest goodbye. So it does, and is the best.